Hello and good morning. How are you today? So it's a bright day. The sky is a little cloudy, but things are going to warm up today. So how are you this morning? It's another beautiful, amazing day, and things are just looking up for us today. How did you greet yourself today? What was the magnificent thing you said to yourself today? How do you face the morning? How do you talk to the morning? How did you tell the morning, I am ready for you? Were you awake? Were you really truly awake when you greeted the day? The real awake is saying, good morning, here I am. I am absolutely wonderful this morning. I'm feeling energized and ready to take on this magnificent Wednesday. Wednesday gets a rap because people say it's hump day and all of these silly things. But it's just another creative day. It's another day to do better than yesterday. It's another day to say, I am going to conquer. Don't give it a name like a hump. A hump is not nice. If you told me I had a hump, you think I would be happy? So why are we treating Wednesday like it has a hump? It's another day, a day to start, a day to create, a day to say, yes, I can. A day to say, I am going to do better right now. You are ready to succeed. And that is what you must do each and every day. Get out there and get ready. So when you greeted yourself this morning, I hope you didn't stop your body on the counter and say, ugh. No. Morning blessing people get up knowing they are blessed each day to function. People that stop by for the morning blessing know I am going to get blessed today. I'm going to get a gift to sort out today. I'm going to do something wonderful today. So morning blessings people do not get up and go, oh, I have to get up. Oh, it's hum day. Thank God it's hum day. 2 more days and the weekend. Why the rush? Why the rush? Time is already doing its thing and we have to keep up with it. We do not have to run ahead of time. What we need to do is to be in the moment. Each moment is valuable. Each moment is saying, and morning blessers, accept us. When you come so you know I want something to push me to another level today. That's what you have to remember. When you press that button and you come to the morning blessings, know you are coming to get something to say, yes, I can. I know I can. I am greater than what I was yesterday. And today, Wednesday, is another magnificent day for me to try. Just push a little further. But do not run over Wednesday, jump over Thursday, gallop through Friday, just to get Saturday. Saturday may never come. Saturday is not a guarantee. Now is the guarantee. This moment now, when I am standing here and you are sitting there, or you are listening while you're cooking or you're baking or you're doing something, the point is now. It's not what will happen tomorrow. We don't even know what tomorrow brings. We have no idea. Another day, yes, maybe. Not another day for us. Not another day that, a simple thing. A simple thing like making sure Instagram works. That's not a guarantee, guys. That is not a guarantee to say I am going to go and Instagram is going to be ready for me. No, Instagram maybe has decided I am going to do my thing today. If you can catch me, then join me. Catch me if you can. So we need to stay in the moment of this wonderful, amazing day. We need to know that the day is not a hum day. It's not a race through the week. It's not a race through the life. Take some time and smell the roses. Somebody said something to me last night. And there and then I decided that's the morning blessing for today. And that person said to me, many of us have been awake sleeping. That's why we miss so many things. Powerful, powerful words. I jumped into it and I said, wow, this is a tweetable moment. I wish, we could put it there. Many of us I've been awake sleeping. I know that might be confusing to some people, but when we are jumping into Thursday from Friday, from Wednesday, not giving Wednesday its due, we are awake sleeping. We are sleeping, waiting for the weekend. Yet we have this amazing day in front of us. We are awake sleeping. We cannot keep being awake and sleeping. We have to learn to be awake in the moment. We have to look at each moment as it's the last moment. And if somebody stopped you and say, boom, what did you do 3 minutes ago? Boom, what were you thinking of 20 seconds ago? Can any of us do that? So many of us are not able to do that. So words and ideas, and you wonder where I get my content from? No, I don't get it from the internet. I get it from you. When you talk to me, you give me what I need to give to you and others. Sometimes I give you something you need for you to give to someone who is nipping at your heels and trying to take you down. And I will say to you, shake them off. Shake them off. Walk forward. Do not look back at them. So that I give you. But this magnificent human being gave me. Many of us are awake sleeping. And you must be saying, Tessa-Marie, explain further. Go deeper. I don't get it. Well, here you are. Can you remember what you were thinking of 5 minutes ago? While you were pressing the button to get on this Instagram morning blessing because it's a gift to you, were you thinking of the chores you had to do, the things you had to do for others today? Were you? Or were you thinking, I wonder what I will receive from the morning blessings today? I wonder what I will get. Will it be a nugget? Will it be a valuable black pearl? Or is it a rare pink Canadian diamond? What is it? Can you remember your thoughts? Each one of them. Can you? Or are you just going to say, oh my God, I remember. Did you though? What did you remember about this morning? If you can't remember what happened from the time you wake up to now in the moment you were awake sleeping, that doesn't mean you were tired. That doesn't mean you were drowsy. That doesn't mean you did not have sufficient sleep. It means none of that. That does not mean you did not get sufficient sleep and you were tired and drowsy and you had a bad dream. It means you're fully awake. You had a shower. You got dressed. But you weren't in the moment. So you were asleep. You were in Delta. You were somewhere else. You were sleeping. And the moment is galloping by. And every now and again, we act like these people we see at the train station or the subway station running to get into the door because, wow, you didn't know the train was coming. You didn't know what time you had to be at the train station to catch that train. No. Because you were awake, but you were sleeping. You're sleeping your life away by not being in the moment. Get in the moment. Wake up and realize each day has its specialty. Each day has a miracle. Each day has a huge surprise. Always remember that every day has a really beautiful surprise, an enchanting surprise, a miraculous surprise for you, just for you. So when you are walking through the day and you are not conscious, that's when you fall. Remember the people texting and they fall in the culvert? You think they were in the moment? No. Remember the woman driving in front of you and she suddenly didn't even realize she stopped in traffic so she could have a fight with somebody on the phone. Is she awake? Is she in the moment? Is she asleep in being awake, asleep? Too many of us do that. Too many of us are sleeping while we are awake. And I don't mean the senior citizen taking a snooze. They have done their time. So if they want to take a snooze, they can take a snooze. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those of us who know we should be in this magnificent, amazing moment. But oh no, we have to be somewhere else. We have to be in some other continent. We have to be wishing and wishing and wishing. And the moment is galloping and galloping and galloping and going by, and we're still wishing. And by the time we catch it, it's over. It's gone. Never to return. You cannot, it's not a renewable resource. Time is not a renewable resource. It does not come back and say, hi, you forgot to catch me 10 hours ago. I'm here now. Really? No, it's gone, man. It took off. There is a mystical saying that when we say in the Catholic Church, the gift of the Holy Spirit. When the Holy Spirit is passing by, we say, they drop gifts in your lap. They say that you have to be aware of that gift and take it, because if not, it's given to someone else. So that is something, can you believe it? You're getting a gift, maybe a gift you never thought you could ever have, an opportunity. Call Tessa, call this one, ask someone a question, sit that there, step outside. But we're so busy awake sleeping that we do not realize the action we are supposed to take is a gift in the moment. But while we are so busy awake sleeping, we miss the moment. They also tell you at 3 a.m., if you happen to wake up and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, take a moment to pray. The energies of the world is starting to steam ahead, and you are up at 3 a.m. That is the time you say, okay, my desire is. That says you are awake. You are awake in the moment. You are not asleep in the moment. Or somebody might say to you, did you see this? Oh no, I didn't. Where were you? It was happening right in front of you. You were in there. Did you hear this? No, you didn't, because you were awake, asleep. You weren't in the moment of time. You weren't holding time and saying, be me, give me what I desire. Demand of time, action. You have to say to time, now is the moment. I do not have any more. You are living, so stop and give me my greeting. Give me my desire. Stop now and do for me what I desire right in this moment. So instead of looking at Wednesday and giving it a nasty name, like a hump, really, honestly, and and the thing about us humans, we don't question nonsense. We just, oh, it's Hump Tuesday. Because some fool said that somewhere. Somebody that was awake, asleep said that. And we all just go, oh yeah. But what about Wonderful Wednesday? What about that? What about a day full of wonders, amazing miracles and wonders? Wonderful, miraculous Wednesday. What about that? What about choosing that instead of following the cattle? And be part of the herd. You are not part of the herd. That is why you look like you do. You don't belong to the herd. You might come from the herd, but you have to step out and be you. The herd is doing its thing. What are you doing for you? Be awake. Do not let the herd tell you which lane to take. Because everybody is jumping and doing this. Everybody wants to jump and do that, but maybe that is not what you're supposed to do. But you can only find this, what you are supposed to be doing, if you are awake. If you are not awake in the moment, you will not find it. So get out of being awake sleeping. Get out. The minute that was said to me, it was like bzzz, it was like an electric current running through my body. And I said, yes, Excuse me. Sorry, guys. 90% of us are walking through the day awake sleeping. We are awake sleeping. And when we are awake sleeping, we are not doing what we're supposed to do. We are in the moment sleeping and thinking that comfortable sleep, but it's not that type of sleep. It's not being aware of what is happening, not taking advantage of the energy of the day. The more you take advantage of the energy of the day, it's like you open your window and you say, "Welcome, world, here I come." And when you shout like that, you think the world is going to walk away. You say, "Oh no, she's coming, he's coming. I better, oh boy, let's go." That is what it is. It's being awake in every moment of every day, not awake sleeping. If you're awake sleeping, you might ingest the wrong food. If you're awake sleeping, you might eat something that's going to make you uncomfortable. If you're awake sleeping, you might fall down the stairs. If you're awake sleeping, you might not listen intently. If you're awake sleeping, you might miss the very breath of life itself because you're not taking it in. If you're awake sleeping, you're not connecting with your heartstrings. They're tugging at you and they're saying, "I am there, let's get connected." If you're awake sleeping, you will speak before you are supposed to. Scripture tells us, he who answers a question before hearing the whole thing is a fool. Wow. So someone is saying something, but you're awake sleeping, so you start answering them. They're not done. Wait to hear the whole entire thing. When somebody's talking, do not make plans about what they're thinking. Or say, "Oh, they're thinking of doing this," and they're thinking, "No, you don't know, so fermez la bouche." Do not say that. Watch those words that are spilling out of your mouth. That means you're awake sleeping, because guess what? Like time, they're not retractable. Like time, they're not retractable. Once it has left the station, the train is not coming back until it is supposed to come back, and it will be a different time, different drivers, different conductors, different engine maybe. But not the same. Never the same. So what you must do is to make sure one of the things that you choose to do is try to be awake in the moment. Stay in the moment. Be strong in the moment. Give the moment its due. Accept it. It might not be a pleasant moment. Do not wish it away. Because in wishing away an unpleasant moment, you're wishing away your opportunity. We have no idea where the opportunity is coming from. So when we wish it away, we're so busy wishing it away. I wish this would be over. I wish this would be over. Guess what? You are not seeing the guidance in there. You are not seeing the lessons in there. You are not seeing what you need in there, because you're so angry at the unpleasant moment, you're wishing it away. Look at this bee. Even the bee wants some morning blessing. Come on, bee. Accept the morning blessing. Did you see this? I have a honey bee this morning, right around this. So can you believe? That bee is in the moment. It's in the moment. It says something good is happening here. I need to get the energy so I can go get some honey. And that is what you have to look for. Be in the moment. See what's going on, so you can get the honey. Even if the world is falling apart, like they love to tell us, "Oh, the world is coming to an end. Oh, they're going to lock us down." You know what? I don't care. When they do it, they do it. Be in the moment. The moment is now. I just saw a wild bunny rabbit running. I just saw that. Because you know why? I'm in the moment. It took off. Chances are it will not be back here until tomorrow in a different way. So you do not be awake sleeping. please try never to be awake sleeping. Awake sleeping is not good for you. It's letting the moment of times disappear. It's being in the moment, but not seeing the moment, not feeling the moment, not enjoying the energy, not taking in the. You have a lover, you have a husband, you have a wife, you have somebody in your life. When you're with them, where is your mind? When you are with these people, where is your mind? That means you are awake sleeping. When you are awake sleeping, you do not see the energy around you. Even if it's a sad time, even if it's a time that's rocking your boat, you have to be a moment in there that you must realize, I cannot be awake sleeping. Because in that horrible, sad, uncomfortable moment, there is a gift under the layers. But if you are in the moment and you are sleeping and you're supposed to be awake, guess what, man? You will never find it. So try to be awake in the moment. Awake sleeping does not help. Awake sleeping leaves you wanting and wondering what is going to happen to me. Being awake in the moment is not going to make your life any more amazing. Right? No. If you think so, try it. It's going to make your life fly. It's when you are asleep and awake. Awake sleep is not the right way to be. You must be awake in the moment to see and to enjoy the moment. Sad moments have good lessons in them. Sad moments have tiny gifts. You might hear of something that happened to somebody who was asleep, awake. And then you will say, oh my God, I should never do that. And it's sad, but you just found out something you shouldn't do. So asleep, awake is not a good way to be. You must be awake in the moment. That thing of calling Wednesday hump day, it's wonderful, miraculous Wednesday. Why are you galloping through it and thinking of Saturday when the moment is here? So don't be awake sleeping. Be awake in the moment and capture energy, the breeze. We had a honeybee that was enjoying the morning blessing, in love with the camera. And I'm sure it wanted to do its debut. So it decided, I'm going to be on camera today. In the moment. That bunny rabbit that just went by, in the moment. What it ate in the garden doesn't matter. It enjoyed the moment. And I cannot pull it back. I cannot ask that bee to come back to the camera. The moment is gone. So please stay awake in the moment. Do not be asleep, awake sleeping. Like that wonderful young person said to me last night, Tessa-Marie, too many of us are awake sleeping. Too many of us are awake sleeping. That's why we do not catch what we're supposed to catch. That's why we do not eat the things we're supposed to eat. That's why we are not aware of what's happening around us. You have a person in your life you wished and wanted, and now they're there and you're ignoring them. You turn on the TV and both of you are on your cell phone. Isn't there anything you can say to that other person? Isn't that, and when there's pictures you see of my husband and I in this corner here, just sitting in the garden right there. And when we would sit there, I would go after his mind and ask him, because he had so much to offer. And I would say, what do you think? And I would ask him questions about things. And that would go on to the point that my neighbor of 23 years, she stayed here, said to us one day, aren't you two ever tired of each other? And my husband he never answered. I took over. I said, Nancy, really? Honestly, you think so? So this is what people have to understand. Stay awake in the moment. Being awake, sleeping is not going to help you. So this is our message for today. Awake, sleeping. Too many of us, Tessa-Marie, have been awake, sleeping. So do not jump to Saturday when you're staring at Wednesday in the face. Remember, it's wonderful, miraculous Wednesday. There is always something wonderful going to happen to you Believe that. Wake up in the morning and look for it, seek for it. Open the window and shout, hello world, here I come. Because it's waiting for you. You see, it's waiting for you. So sending you light and joy on this wonderful, miraculous Wednesday. I hope you stay awake in the moment and do not walk around being awake sleeping.